Okay. I don't know. There's supposed to be a way to get farther away, but anyway. This is inside the boat again. Fridge is working. Stove works. Hot water, cold water, both working. Fully filtered as well, I found out. Anyway, I have been working on, well, I was going to go up this way here. As you can see, I have got my Canadian Tire supply of fixing shit. I did get some lights. I got hand cleaner because I knew what that was going to be all about. Anyway, I'm trying to fit out this door that I still haven't cut yet. Anyway, I go out here, try not to drop my iPad in the ocean. So, take up here. I got my wheelbarrow full there. That's still goodies. I got my new set of wrenches. But this is what we have taken apart. And I'll show you the rest of it. But that rust on the end is what the problem was. Everything gummed up. So anyway, this is a hydraulic motor. I'm gonna go across here, get some new things on. Anyway, so it drives that guy that's also going to be an absolute bitch to get back on, possibly, because it was tight, I'll admit. Anyway, it bolts in there, but this guy here, I'll show you the rest of it afterwards, but it's as simple as that. That's the drive mechanism. The problem is that it just wouldn't fit in there. So, because of the rust. But it looks like this is ready to turn. It's solid. All the bearings and everything look good, probably. Anyway, I haven't actually turned that, but I think I might be able to do that before I put the rest of this back together. So that might happen. Anyway, probably not going to get video on that. But as you can see, we're working on the anchor chain. So, we're going to take the same tour back this direction. And that's bad. That gets hooked on your shorts lots. Tries to throw you overboard. But I got these good handles here. Anyway, oh, and I got an extra handle that I found inside. But anyway, we're going to jump down here in a second. And I'll show you what we've been fixing. So, as you can see, I turned the boat around so I'm facing the right way when I leave. But anyway, this is what we got going on. This is what the back of the boat looks like when you start working on something. Seen this before. Anyway, I'm going to move in here and start to explain what went on. So we're missing a part already. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Okay. So all the tools, parts, pieces, and anything else. I'm just going to clean this off a little bit. Okay, so what this is a slide system. So initially this here is where this handle slips in here, goes back and forth like this. No idea how to get anything apart, and nearly impossible. So I tried taking this off, which doesn't come off because it's part of the whole unit. Then I found out, after this broke off pretty much, I found out that you might be able to see, let's see here, there is a hole there. That is where a snap pin goes, or spring pin, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to put this down. That goes through this hole here. Then on the inside there's a shaft, which I can show you. That's the shaft. And it has a cotter key slot. And on the opposite side, it has two detents that fit this here little spring ball. And as you can see, if you remember back to the front, don't know whether you're getting a good angle on that or not. Anyway, if you remember back to the front, this T here goes in, or slot across here, goes into the slot at the front on the other part of the hydraulic drive. So then we have, let's see here, this would be, I don't know, probably some type of asbestos fiber ring. That goes in first. I don't even know what it does or why it's even there. This one is also a spacer that goes on top of that ring. That's solid steel. None of this really needs to slide, but it might be a reason why there has to be grease and stuff moving around when it's sliding up and down here. So now, this again, we'll look at this, with the cotter key, slips in between this here, and when you pry down, it moves the whole thing forward like this, or when you pry back, it unsnaps it. And this pin, this little snap pin, snaps into those two little knobs in that guy. So I'll kind of try and put it back together. I don't know whether we'll get any more pictures because I don't like getting grease on my iPad. Anyway, plus I have a beer somewhere that I finally opened because I wasn't going to open one until I got this working. Moving on. Going for beer. I'll come back later. As you can see, again, all the parts, pieces, when you're working on a boat and you just try and figure out what you might possibly need, you got anything and everything. And in there, again, that's the other side, coming around, kitchen, where I came out the other door. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. Okay, getting everything put back together. You can see that this all works quite nicely now. Oh, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but it snaps back and forth quite easily. And that there is going to have to engage into that. Okay, anyway, we'll see how it goes. See how it fits together. Okay, 4 o'clock, you might hear boats running. Nothing dialed up too much here, but anyway, we got the anchor winch, I believe, ready to go, and I do know that it works, but it's engaged that direction, and when we turn the hydraulics on, I'll do that, and away she goes. If there was an issue, you can pop that out like that, or you pop it right back in, and it drops right in there. And then that locks into place. As you can see, all I got is a screw there for now. But if you're reeling it in, you reel it in, and then all you gotta do is just turn it off there. So we are now going to hook up the sprockets and everything else, if at all possible, and see where we go from there. Anyway, that's about it. Nothing else that I could show you. Got her all greased up good, I believe, and turn her off, bolt her back into place.